This is a Fatal 4 podcast.
I want you to focus. Listen to me, listener. Focus. Hear my voice in your ears, however you listen to this. Unlock your inner key. And now you're flying. Congratulations. And you're flying, listening to Ultimate Dragon Ball, the only podcast about Dragon Ball Z Kai. I'm your host, Will. Join me as usual, Kaz Wheeler.
Jesus Christ.
What?
I thought you were doing like a fucking JOI video. Good God.
You like how I play with your Dragon Balls, buddy?
Oh, no. This is taking a turn. Oh, okay. We might have to start over.
Okay.
Don't keep going.
No, are we? I don't know if we're actually starting.
Oh, no,
It's up to you.
No, I'm not redoing this. No, we're keeping this in.
Okay. Well, thank you for joining us. This is your first episode. I'm so sorry. If you're returning, I'm also so sorry.
You made that choice. You don't get to get out of it.
Yeah, well, that's how life goes. Just like this podcast. You're here now. You're covering episodes 102, 103, and 104 of Dragon Ball Z Kai. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. It goes a long way if you help share this podcast, even with that bullshit in the beginning. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Tell us what else you want to hear me violate your ears with. You also check out our website, fatal4pod.com. We're part of a large network of podcasts. We talk about Japanese pro wrestling, American pro wrestling, movies, television, all that good, fun stuff. We also have a Patreon, patreon.com/fatal4pod. We get access to our Discord. We talk about a whole bunch of bullshit and nonsense every day. We also have ad-free versions of our episodes, as well as Patreon exclusives, including this month's Mystery Scene Theater, BoJack Unchained.
Also the introduction of Dragon Ball Instruction.
I'm sorry, what?
Also, the introduction of Dragon Ball Instruction videos, apparently.
Oh. I was trying to figure out what the fuck you're talking about. Okay, yeah.
I'm still taken aback.
Well, I hope you enjoyed it. So, Kaz,
Yeah.
how you doing?
I was doing real well, Will.
I was here for more like ASMR kind of thing, I guess.
It was a little more sensual than that.
Okay.
I just wasn't expecting it. It's fine. I'm good.
Be like that.
I had a zero sugar Dr. Pepper coconut today.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was very weird. It wasn't bad, but it's not something I could drink a whole bottle of or anything. But it was,
Sounds weird.
It was. I probably wouldn't drink it again, but it was interesting.
Sounds like something you like get at like a Six Flags.
I've never been to a Six Flags.
Don't you, what? You live in Texas.
Yeah, it doesn't exist anymore.
What?
I don't think.
Yes,
Six
it
Flags
does.
Does it? I don't know. I'm not an amusement park guy.
Astro World's the one that's gone.
Well, yeah, I know that. I thought they were both gone, but no, because I don't do like roller coasters and shit. So,
wow,
that was never my thing. Yes, I am. Well, at SeaWorld San Antonio, very famous when I was a child. There's a story that my father basically lied to us and said that the log ride only went over this one little tiny hill, so it was fine, and then it goes over that hill and I'm like, oh, it's over, and then it starts going up another much higher incline, and I legitimately started dry heaving because I was terrified. I mean, I was like 6 or 7 maybe.
6, 7.
Go ahead. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, and there's actually a picture because the rides you'll take a picture of you going down. There's a picture. I'm hiding behind my mother, like you can't see me. And then there's her, and then I think my dad was behind me if I remember correctly, and then my younger brother's in the very front, and it's just 3 people being terrified and 1 person laughing their ass off.
Wow.
Yeah. One of the, I don't remember a ton from when I was younger, but I remember that very vividly. It was traumatic, and it was not and looking back, I've seen it since, not that tall of a ride, honestly.
Have you tried going on anything since?
No. Well, no, I take that back, because when we went to Disney, we did the Pirates of the Caribbean. And
it was one little drop.
Yeah, didn't care for it.
Because it's in the dark and you don't see it coming?
Yeah, basically. But no, I haven't done any since because,
oh my God.
I was traumatized as a child.
I'm going to get you on some roller coasters.
I don't know about that.
You'll survive.
Maybe. You don't know.
Well, it's a sacrifice you have to make for the content.
What content? We're not doing roller coaster videos
yet.
Listen, here's the thing. I'm terrified of them. There's a dollar amount.
There's a big market for those videos out there.
I mean, listen, somebody makes me an offer.
I got $3.
Gonna need a little more than that.
True fitted. I got true fitted. It all them also over true fitted.
There you go. Anyway, this is not a roller coaster podcast yet,
or South Park.
No, never will be.
You're not much of a South Park person.
I don't mind it, but it's it's diminishing returns at this point.
I see. Too offensive to the Jewish.
Yeah, that's it.
Understood. Well, we're going to summon Netanyahu and we're going to get up to Dragon Balls.
Oh, no.
And
that's the last person I want to get the Dragon Balls.
No, we're summoning him with the Dragon Balls.
Oh, no, that's not good either.
Anyway.
I got nothing for you.
Yeah, me neither. I didn't know where that bit was going.
Those are always the best ones.
But let's talk about these episodes.
Yes.
We're going to start with episode 102. A monster is taken away. The culprit is Great Saiyaman. So when you read the description, were you very upset?
What do you mean?
Because when I read the description to this episode and I didn't click it, I thought it was Icarus.
Oh, no, it really didn't. For some reason, that didn't occur to me.
Really? Okay.
It didn't. Because I guess because I already know that he's not back.
Well, it could have been a big surprise.
Listen, had it been Icarus, I need you to understand, you would have heard from me immediately.
Yeah.
But yeah, it started off weird. Because
excuse me,
for some reason they decided that calypso music was the right call for the background of this. Like every once in a while, the music cues on this show are very odd.
Yeah, they're going in a new direction now. New season, new mood, new vibes.
Mm-hmm. They're going to bring, are they going to bring Binya Pollywog on this show?
What?
Are you too young for that? You might be.
Is that the big orange guy?
Big orange guy.
Is he No, Pollywog's a Pokemon.
No, that's Poliwhirl. You never watched Gullah Gullah Island?
Gullah, yeah, the big orange guy.
He's yellow, but yeah.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, yeah.
Anyways. She Gullah on my island. Anyways,
Wow, don't you dare. That was a lovely show, and don't you dare do that to my childhood.
1 second, sorry. Folks, if you not noticed, I'm dying again this week. I don't know what's happening. I'm constantly muting the mic, so you don't have to hear me cough this week.
But yeah,
So if Cat talks a lot, I'm sorry.
What do you mean you're sorry? How dare you?
So Gohan finds out that Chobi, little Chode, little Chobi,
little tiny pterodactyl boy,
who is the child of Toto,
yeah,
the
so
pterodactyl.
I assume this is some stuff that exists in the filler that we didn't see.
Probably.
Because it seems very much like there's a lot of history here between Gohan and these pterodactyls.
Yeah, I don't remember personally, so.
Yeah. Yeah, so they can't find Chobi or his parents.
We find out that Chobi was taken by the circus.
Yeah.
He's put on display.
Yeah, they see him on TV being whipped.
Yeah. And Gohan goes to confront the circus, the ringmaster. Is that what you call him?
What?
The ringmaster?
What?
The ringmaster?
What?
The ringmaster?
It's a Stone Cold reference, folks.
I know. I was seeing how long you'd go with the bit.
I got tired of my own bit.
Okay.
Imagine getting tired of one of my bits, Will.
Never.
So this is one of the more evil dudes we've come across.
Yeah, Gohan's like, hey, can you let go of our friend? He's like, fuck off.
It's like, I'm going to make money off of this tiny animal, and you can't stop me.
It's real P.T. Barnum shit.
Really is.
You ever see The Greatest Show?
I have not.
That really pissed me off. I went to their museum before I went to NXT TakeOver 25, which you would think a circus would have the Johnny Gargano, Adam Cole exhibit there, but no, it was actually the TakeOver later that night. Mm-hmm. But that museum's fucking creepy.
I can imagine. I don't think I ever went to a circus.
Really?
I don't think. Not that I can recall. I mean, unless it was when I was very young. I don't remember anything, but I don't remember ever going to a circus.
They're fascinating. But
yeah, this dude sucks.
Yeah, so they decided to break out our friend in the Great Saiyaman armor, and some guy with a weird accent stops him.
He's a strong man.
And he says to him, "Are you from outer space?" When he flies off with him.
He's half from outer space.
I guess, technically.
Yeah, breaks him out, beats the shit out of the strong man, and it turns out the pterodactyl is afraid of flying. Which is kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was very amusing. But yeah, then so we get like a weird Scooby-Doo in the city,
right?
Run,
because now people go on being presented as the criminal here.
Yes,
and Videl does not understand this.
Nor does most of the people. They're like, why is he stealing the little circus performer that we wanted to pay to see?
Mm-hmm. And then Gohan starts to freak out at the idea of his parents attacking the city. Mm-hmm. And this is where he slips up.
Yep. And
he says his own name. And Videl's like, "Oh, I got you, bitch."
Yeah, finish that sentence.
And Videl's like holding him down. And she's a whole ass freak holding him down. Like, say your name. Like, but eventually,
and then we see a large shadow loom over.
It's Gogeta, but not actually.
Isn't there a pterodactyl in Godzilla?
Yeah, Rodan.
Rodan, that's right. Yeah, basically 2 Rodans fly in.
Mm-hmm. Rodan and Rodan.
Yes.
Fire Rodan. That's another one.
There you go. Toro?
That sounds right.
I think so. Yeah, Toro.
Was it Toto?
It might be Toto. It's one of the two.
Tell me with a T.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's supposed to be a play on Toho.
Well, either way, Gohan punches the shit out of it.
Yeah. He knocks out a pterodactyl.
As one does.
As you do. And saves the day, as it turns out. But this is because initially he's going to give Shobi back, and then our ringmaster comes in and grabs a gun from a cop and is threatening to shoot people if he doesn't get the little tiny dinosaur back.
What is he, American?
Right. And which I'm guessing, because like I said, he ends up accidentally. Was it Videl that kicks him?
Yeah.
Videl kicks him, and the gun accidentally goes off and freaks out the Papa dinosaur, the Papa pterodactyl, and that's what makes him attack. And then after he's knocked out, Ringmaster gets arrested. I'm assuming because he took the gun from the cop,
or
because
maybe because
because everything else, the cops are on his side.
Fair enough, yeah.
So I'm guessing taking a gun from a police officer is at least a misdemeanor.
Yeah, sounds right.
But also, has there been a gun in every episode this
so far? Yeah.
Like, that's kind of. I don't feel like we saw.
Toriyama got real gritty this season.
Yeah, I don't feel like we saw guns almost at all in season 1.
He's making a lot of Metal Gear.
Yeah. So cops take care of him. And then Gohan flies off with the pterodactyls. Mm-hmm. And then Goten joins them on the Nimbus, and they're playing and happy. And he's happy that his big brother saved the day because
he's the ultimate Gohan stan.
Yes. Goten's the best. I like Goten.
Mm-hmm.
I said it in the Discord. He's like the complete opposite of Gohan as a child.
Yeah, he's full
Gohan
of joy
as a
and
child
life.
Sucked.
Not crying in every second.
Yeah. Goten's cool.
Yeah.
And then we go to we find Mr. Satan.
He's watching nostalgia tapes. He's like an old worker.
Yes.
He's living the past.
And he's just getting drunk watching old videos of himself.
Darren Aronofsky's the wrestler.
Yes. And then Videl comes in, and we get
like watching the tapes again.
Yes. She's like, Dad, that's kind of sad. To be honest, it's kind of sad.
Yeah.
What's going on here, bud?
I hurt myself today. And then he reveals that the year before him, Goku had won it. With a bunch of
not the year before him, the last.
Oh yeah, sorry, the last turn prior to him with tricks and razzle dazzle.
Yes.
And then that's when Videl puts 2 and 2 together.
So that's something interesting. So, does that imply that Mr. Satan was at the martial arts tournament and saw this happen?
I wouldn't be surprised. And then he came back next year.
Because do we know?
It also could have been televised.
That's what I was going to ask. Was that like a televised event?
Yeah, the tournaments were televised.
Okay, so yeah, he would have seen Goku do this back then and been like, "Well, next one, I'm going to do this and win."
Yeah,
I can beat all that magic bullshit.
And then Goku went home. Goku took his bag and went home.
Yep.
Goku lost his smile.
So this is interesting though. So that means there was a world martial arts tournament that we never saw.
No, we saw them.
But
we saw, you mean in between?
Yeah, like the one that Mr. Satan.
Yeah, it's off screen. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be curious when that took place as far as in the timeline.
Imagine like Nappa's like blowing up the city. He's like, oh, I don't give a shit about that. I gotta go beat up this guy that looks like Tien.
Yes. Speaking of which, Tien, MIA. But we'll get to that.
We'll talk about that later. Yeah. I laugh so hard.
Yes. So then we are back in school, and Videl tells Gohan,
like, listen, I know you're him. Stop fucking around.
Well, here's the problem. Videl doesn't even have to, because she just says, hey, thanks for help yesterday.
Yeah, she's and like, no problem.
And this fucking idiot's like, yeah, sure, glad you're safe. And then realizes, oh, I blew the whole fucking thing. Like, just the dumbest son of a bitch.
He's like, if I want to keep a secret next time, I better know how to.
Yeah, he is, every so often he just proves that he is his father's son.
Yep.
Because Goku would do the exact same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I would be shocked if Goku would have even gone through the trouble of hiding his identity.
Do you think maybe because they're too kind-hearted and that they're unable to lie?
I suppose that would technically make sense.
Mm.
And then Videl only promises to keep the secret if Gohan agrees to enter the World Martial Arts Tournament.
Yes.
Which
is this where he asks the teacher how to fly too?
Yes. Videl's like, also teach me how to fucking fly. Because I think it's bullshit that you can fly.
Yeah, he also says that you're the Golden Warrior, right? He's like, no.
Yeah, I don't know why he still... Oh, I guess because he doesn't want her to know about the Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan, yeah.
Yeah. So then we end up back at Capsule Corps.
Chain-smoking MILF Bulma, hello.
Yes, yeah, Bulma's just fucking huffing darts.
Like father, like daughter.
Yes. Bulma just seems so over everyone's bullshit now.
Yeah.
Like, she's just like, I can't control any of this insanity around me, so I'm just going to do my shit.
But also, hello.
But what?
I said hello. Bulma, hello.
Yes. Listen, Bulma's still Bulma. Listen.
So they're like, all right, we got to think of it because you can't wear helmets during the tournament. So what's our next disguise?
Yeah,
I know.
I do want to mention that Bulma is shocked that anyone let Mr. Satan fuck.
Yeah.
That was very funny. And that made me love Bulma once again.
I can't believe it. He's a real beefcake.
Here's a question. I don't. This might get answered at some point. Do we ever see Videl's mother?
Not that I know of.
Fascinating. I would love to know what the woman who let Mr. Satan get.
One night owned it later. Don't worry about it. She signed the NDA.
She says, "Oh no."
Nancy Ortega.
Jesus. Okay.
Brother Jimmy took care of it. Don't worry.
Fuck. That's
so Gohan decided I'm gonna wear a do-rag.
Yeah. He's fucking do-rag and shades.
Yep.
And he asks Trunks if he thinks it's cool, and Trunks wants no fucking part of
leave
this.
me out of this.
Trunks wants no part of any of this.
But then Vegeta's like, I want to enter the tournament now too.
Yeah. Vegeta fucking rocks up and says, he's like, I'm stronger than you now, I bet.
Right. And then all of a sudden, hey guys.
Yeah. Let's see. Where do I have this? Yes. So Trunks, I do know this. Trunks thinks that Vegeta entering is very cool.
Yes.
Trunks is very proud of his father.
Yes, he should be.
Yes. And then we hear a voice from the heavens, and it's that fucking bag of shit Goku.
And Trunks is like, what's happening? Who is talking?
Yeah. It was interesting. It was like, oh, this Trunks doesn't know who the fuck that is.
Right. He's like, I'm losing my mind right now. Who are you people talking to?
Uh-huh. And this is when I texted you, Will. Because I was like, during the off season, we watched a couple of episodes of OG Dragon Ball.
Correct.
And it so happened that we watched the episode where Goku's grandfather comes back to fight him. And we learned that was because of
his day pass.
Mrs. Baba's day pass. And we find out that Goku is also using that same loophole now to come and also fight in this tournament.
Now, mind you, Goku has been dead for 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
Not once has he decided, I want to see my second son.
Mm-hmm. Nope. He heard there was a fighting tournament.
You're right. And he's like, a bet.
He's like, here's this child that I fathered that has never met his daddy. No interest.
My wife
go kick some people's ass.
Cries every night.
Yeah. He sucks so much. He's just not a good person.
No.
But yeah, I was like, God damn it! I was enjoying this show without this son of a bitch. This was such a fun.
He's the Poochie. Is he Poochie now?
Is Goku the Poochie of his own show? Yes, kind of.
When Goku's not on screen, people should ask, "Where's Goku?" Oh my God, he is.
Well,
I have to go now. My planet needs me. Planet Vegeta blew up on his way back home.
is Poochie spelled with an IE or a Y? I don't remember.
It's IE.
Okay, cool. But yeah, so that's how we end the episode. Is finding out that Goku's coming back for a day.
Goku's back, yeah. And then even Goku's like, "Yeah, I bet I'm stronger than you too, Vegeta."
Vegeta's like, "God damn it!"
Win.
It was interesting that we didn't see King Kai for whatever reason. King Kai's still dead.
Why would he still be?
We still had his halo, but he can come back.
No,
I guess he has to be. But I guess we'd have to be wished back, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's fair.
Think about that. 7 years, they didn't take their time. They've been taking their time not wishing him back.
Yeah, that is. It's like, but I guess none of the Z fighters.
The Z fighters all trained under Kai.
Yeah, so there have been like 7 opportunities to do this, and nobody's like, let's just
no concerned efforts to resurrect this guy. That's
fascinating. They're like, yeah, listen, him and the monkey and the grasshopper. Now fuck them. Wow, these guys suck. These are not good people.
No.
But yeah, so that's it for this episode. Will.
Yes.
Class is in session.
Okay.
Did you know that the existence of the circus is indirectly responsible for the death of Abraham Lincoln?
Because of pro wrestling?
No. J.B. Booth, the father of Lincoln's assassin John Wilkes Booth, was a famous British stage actor who got into a fight with a Portuguese circus performer in 1821 and beat the man so badly he was forced to flee Britain for America to escape persecution with his wife, and the couple gave birth to that future killer here in the United States in 1838. So if the circus didn't exist, Abraham Lincoln would not have been murdered.
Fascinating.
I thought so. So yeah, I enjoyed that until I heard that fucking voice.
Well, you're here a little bit more.
Yes,
right after this. And we are back with episode 103. Entering the World Martial Arts Tournament. Goten shows off his explosive power during training. That's a long title.
Yeah, I feel like the titles haven't been as good this season so far. They've been a little long-winded.
Yeah. So you open at the Roshi, the Kame house, and Gohan immediately breaks the fourth wall.
Yeah, that was odd.
Because he had to address Krillin has hair now.
Well, I haven't seen anything I've hated more in this show. Because
did you not know Krillin willingly shaves his head?
No, Will, because at no point is that ever a thing that's addressed.
Well, I'm glad I never told you.
At any point in, I assume, either show.
I think they mentioned it at some point, but it's something that, like...
I understand why he does, because it's a dumb as fuck haircut.
You don't like the comb over he's got?
I don't know what that is. It's upsetting. And when I saw it, I was like, oh no. I assume, because we are about to have him fight again, I assume he's shaving it and we're never going to see this again.
Who's to say?
Well, if he keeps that fucking haircut, that's going to be even worse.
Well,
because it's bad.
We also see...
you know what's worse?
Like Krillin has a child?
That Krillin has a child that looks exactly like him.
Did they name the child here yet?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
Is it a name I'm going to hate?
Only if you know Dragon Ball history.
Oh, no. Yes, we do. I forgot. Yes, we do.
Do they?
We do learn the child's name. Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, and I did hate it. I tried to block it out of my mind. Well, yeah, we'll get to it in just a second. But yeah, so Gohan tells Roshi and that Goku's coming back, and then we see the child, and then we see
the mom,
and I was like, "Fuck,
MILF 18, hello."
Yeah, Android 18 has lowered her
Well,
standards.
no, she's just 18.
horribly.
She's not Android 18 anymore. She's just 18.
Is she no longer an Android?
Well, no, she is, but she's just called 18 now.
Okay. So she's just 18. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll pretend you said 18. Yes.
Yes. I'll pretend you said Android.
What?
I'll pretend you said Android.
I'll pretend you said Android. Perfect. That's so much better. That's a much better joke. I'm upset that I didn't think of that. And I will.
So, yes. She's questioning about this tournament, and then Gohan reveals how much money is on the line.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and I had this written down. First place gets 10 million zenny.
Yes.
Second place is 5 mil.
Mm-hmm.
Third place is 3. Fourth place is 2. And fifth place is 1 billion.
And then she immediately says, we are entering, both of us are entering this tournament.
We are entering this.
And their child is 10 million, 10 million.
Yes. And we find out the child's name is Marin.
Yes. Marin is Krillin's ex-girlfriend's name.
Excuse me?
So I remember correctly. Marin is also the name of Krillin's ex-girlfriend.
I'm assuming he did not tell 18 this.
I don't think so.
That's
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Krillin's ex-girlfriend's name is Marin.
That's fucked up. Yeah, and apparently both Marin and Krillin are words for chestnut.
Oh, very fun.
Because of course it is. It's wonderful. And then Krillin also makes fun of Gohan's suit.
Yeah, he's like, you're not up to fashion.
I'm upset at how many people don't like this suit.
Oh, he gets fucking roasted for this goddamn suit.
It's bullshit because it's not. I think it's a good suit. I think it's cool.
I don't know if you ever noticed this, that the colorway, people speculate, is based off Android 16.
Huh.
The green and black with the red trim.
Yeah. I can see it. Like, I'm looking at my pop right now. Yeah, I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't mind that. But yeah, fuck Krillin.
Well,
As
you already did that.
Unfortunately.
You're very upset that he finally succeeded in life.
Listen, that yes.
Not blowing up 18 paid off.
I guess. Yeah. Krillin wins. Fucking bullshit.
Gohan flies up to the lookout.
Yeah, and then we see Teenage Dende.
Which really threw me off.
It's weird. Dende, it would seem that his balls have dropped because he has a much lower voice.
Yeah, he's like, you want to enter the tournament? He's like, oh, I'm not a fighter.
Popo has not changed.
No, he's still very problematic.
Of course he is. Piccolo is like, yeah, I'll fucking fight. I don't give a shit.
He's like,
you abandoned me for 7 years, child.
I just been sitting up here.
Yeah, you left me alone with these two.
Yeah, I'm sure he's fine with. Yeah, I'm sure he's fine with Dende. Popo not as much, but.
But yeah, so Piccolo's in, Krillin's in.
Mm-hmm.
Roshi said he wanted in, but that can't happen.
Why not?
Because he just can't.
He's a former winner.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess I'd rather see Turtle fight.
Interesting.
And then we find out about some of the rest of the gang.
Yeah, Gohan's like, well, I don't know where Tien's been hiding out, so I can't tell him. What?
What do you mean you don't know where Tien is?
Tien can only be in so many places.
Like, there's
Did
only
you
a
even
couple
try?
places. Like, he's got to be somewhere, dude.
Right.
And you can sense people's power levels. You could find them.
You could have asked, hey, Dad, can you look for Tien for me?
It's like, hey, you're up there. Tell King Kai to just kind of take a look.
Right. No effort
yeah.
whatsoever. He's like, I don't want to talk to that freak.
He's like, that dude's got 3 eyes. I don't want any part of that.
And then he's like, and well, I assume Bulma's going to tell Yamcha.
Why?
Right.
If I were Vegeta, I'd be like, why are you talking to Yamcha?
Why are you inviting Yamcha to this tournament anyways?
Yeah. I'd assume Yamcha won't enter because he doesn't like fighting when he knows he can't win.
Yamcha's been part of the Jackass crew in these 7 years.
Yeah, I can see it.
He replaced Ryan Dunn.
Well, you know, I got nothing for that.
No, me neither. I like the visual of Yamcha being part of that crew.
I mean, I could see it. He would fit in it. But yeah, I don't. Why would Yamcha want to fight in this thing when he knows that Goku's going to be in it?
And Vegeta and Gohan.
Yeah, these are actively people he's
world
avoiding
killers.
fighting. Yes. Like the last time this happened, he was like, "Yeah, I'm not fighting through this bullshit." And then he's just like, "Well, I guess I need to tell Mom."
Right.
And hope she says okay.
For some reason, there's a communist owl outside their house.
Will. I also wrote down what is up with the communist owl, and where is Oolong? They have to know each other.
The 100-acre communist woods.
Yes, the 100-acre woods is a communist outpost.
It's the redwoods.
The redwoods. Like, why is that? Why is the owl wearing a hat? Also, is that potentially the show image for this week? It's one of my options.
It's up there. It was up there for me too.
I have two options, and I'll show them to you later.
Okay.
It is one of them. But yeah, so then we go inside as the communist owl listens in.
Right.
And Chi-Chi is just
so elated that Goku's coming
she's
back.
Like, "Oh my god, Goku's coming back!" And Goten, you get to meet your daddy. And then I was like, "Oh, now here comes the drop." Because Chi-Chi's going to be so pissed.
Right.
Gohan tells her, also, I want to do this tournament, and there's a lot of prize money. I was like, Gohan, there's no amount of money that would make your mother want to fight. It turns out Chi-Chi
really desperate for money.
It turns out Chi-Chi has gone capitalist.
Apparently, well, she says she's dried up the Ox King's money.
And I was like, what? Ox King was a rich dude at some point?
I mean, look at him.
Also, is he still with us?
He's still with us.
Okay. But yeah, so I was like, oh, Chi-Chi can't be bought. Nope. Chi-Chi can be bought.
Everybody has a price.
It turns out everybody in this show has a price. Yeah, so Chi-Chi's like, no, Chi-Chi says he can drop out of school.
Right, you can go back and finish it after.
I've never been more shocked by anything in this show.
Especially like stuff with Goten. She's a changed woman.
Chi-Chi in this 7 years has been just broken.
Yeah.
This is not the same woman from 7 years ago.
No.
Yeah, so Chi-Chi's like, yeah, fuck it, you're both in. Go fucking train and get us some money. And then we go to the next day, and Gohan and Goten are training while
Goten loves animals.
He does, much like his brother. Like that
right. I noticed that.
It does all this while there's some fucking Dave Matthews Band music playing.
Yeah.
Just some weird choices. But yeah, so
I like the freak ass lizard that just was chilling next to Goten.
Yeah. So Gohan's trying to focus, and Goten keeps interrupting him with a bug.
It's very much like a child. Like, hey, look what I can do.
It's very cute.
Stuart.
Like it is. It very much is.
Look what I can do.
Goten, you stop that.
Oh no, I can imagine like Goten in like the white face paint and pulled up pants.
Yeah. I miss Mad TV. That was good shit. So he shows him a bug and then that weird ass lizard. And then
behind his sword.
And then Gohan finally gets a little bit of peace. And then you know what he does well? He's standing next to a mountain, and he chops it down with the edge of his hand.
That's right, dude.
He literally does that. And then Goten grabbed a whole ass dinosaur.
Yep.
And then Gohan gets real pissed.
He's like, all right, you want to be part of this training? Let's do this. So he's like, I'm going to draw a line here, and you're going to throw these rocks at me.
And I'm like, well, that's a weird choice, but sure. And then Goten fucking hums a motherfucker.
It. Fucking Randy Johnson's it.
It just hucks the rock through a mountain.
Now imagine Moneyball with Goten.
Goten becomes shit. I can't pull his fucking name well. Not Moneyball, but $1 Million Arm.
Veer Mahan.
Veer, yes. Goten becomes Veer.
Oh,
yes.
Goten is coming.
Yeah, so he just hums a fucking rock through a mountain, and Gohan's like, what the absolute fuck?
He's like, back up.
Yeah, here, you're going to stand another 20 feet back so I don't get a rock through my skull. Because he almost brains him.
And it works.
Yeah. And then he did some real good training, dodging rocks and, working on his intuition and shit, as he says.
Right.
And then Goten is like, hey, because Gohan does go Super Saiyan to do this.
Yeah.
And then Goten is like, hey, can I try that too?
And Gohan's like, well, you got to have a lot of focus and years of training. Pop!
And Goten's like, nah.
Look what I can do.
Look what I can do.
Dude, Super Saiyan.
He's like, imagine Stewart as a Super Saiyan.
I mean, he has the blonde hair.
The bowl cut just goes straight up.
Oh my god, he's Trunks.
Kind of. I love that. Yeah, so Goten can go Super Saiyan just because he can.
Well, they explained that he was actually training with Chi-Chi.
Yes, training with Chi-Chi.
Which, if y'all forgot, Chi-Chi, a fighter.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so we see Chi-Chi fighting Goten crane style.
Mm-hmm.
Was she in the crane?
I don't remember if she was part of the Crane Academy.
Because I don't know anything about the academies, but I recognize the fighting style.
Right, because Crane would have been, I think Tien and Chiatsu were Crane.
Imagine Chi-Chi and Tien. Listen, that would mean that Tien and Chi-Chi were friends. You're telling me you have no idea where your brother's friend is? Like, I feel like we have just actively shunned Tien for no reason.
Because he has 3 eyes. Why are you bald? Why you got 3 eyes?
Why are you hanging out with that ghost child?
You are hiding a ghost child.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe people were just weirded out by Chiatsu.
Maybe.
They're like, this is weird that the 3-eyed guy's hanging out with the ghost kid, right? Let's maybe try and start keeping our distance.
Right.
Yeah, and then Goten kicked the shit out of Chi-Chi and went Super Saiyan.
Yeah, she says, no, your son's a delinquent.
Yes, because Chi-Chi's like, oh no, not again. Not this shit. Not already.
Right. And then as that's happening, the Satan copter shows up.
Yeah, Satan won.
And pulls up on Gohan's house and like, all right, let's race back. But first, you have to you can't turn Super Saiyan in front of her. And he's like, because she'll think I'm a delinquent?
It's adorable. At no point is Goten not just adorable.
Right. So Chi-Chi and Videl are immediately arguing.
We do need to, while they're racing back, Goten tells Gohan that he's been sparring with Trunks.
Oh, right.
Who
we established that Trunks is...
Yeah, Trunks is even stronger than Goten.
Yes.
And can also go Super
Saiyan. Go Super Saiyan. Yeah, we'll see that in the next episode, actually.
Yeah, it's just... yeah. That's
excuse me,
because they didn't say that, but I was like, "Oh, Trunks can fucking do it too, kid." Mm-hmm. That's funny, and then even funnier, yeah. Videl and Chi-Chi do not like each other. They are at odds immediately.
Yeah, she's accusing Videl of using her feminine wiles to woo Gohan away from her.
Yes, she's just like, you just want to fuck.
And then, because she's like, "Oh, you're gonna marry him at the World Fighting Tournament," and Videl's like, "Who does that?" And Goten's like, "My mom married my dad at the World Tournament."
And does that make her a crazy woman?
Right.
And then we see a flashback of just that,
them fighting and then getting married.
Yes, and then Chi-Chi and Videl just going back and forth,
just going hell no, and then Raspberry.
Yes, it was weird, but it was funny. And that's how we end the episode, just them
At odds.
Yes, which I thought that was very good. I thought that was funny.
Yes. Another weird episode.
Yes. So much weird shit happened.
Yeah.
But it was fun. These have been really fun.
Slice of life.
Yeah, like I've enjoyed these a lot.
The world isn't ending. Let's look into everyday life a bit.
Yeah, I enjoy that. That's fun. I don't need everything to have the highest stakes. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, class is over.
Oh,
because Gohan has dropped out of school.
Yeah.
So they killed the bit. Oh.
Yeah.
The fucking bit is over.
Thank you, Toriyama.
This is bullshit. Yes. I was like, I'm going to be able to do this for so many episodes, and it's already over.
No.
I got 4. Out of this.
Well, now you got a nice little...
My high school drama lasted 4 episodes. Oh, devastating.
Well, let's see if the drama picks up right after this. And we are back, and we're on our 3rd episode, episode 104. Gohan the Teacher, Videl's Flying Technique Tutorial.
We're going to flying school.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Gohan opens and he says, you just got to have your energy control and tap into your hidden power reserves.
And she questioned that. She's like, I thought that was all fake, all that key stuff. She thought it was all light shows and tricks.
And I was like, she's her father's daughter.
She's a worker.
She's like, wait, Dad said that was all fake bullshit. Are you telling me this is real? Because
don't listen to the...
Because Goten's like, oh, you mean this? And just blasts a rock with a key blast. Right. And she's like, what the absolute fuck did that child just do?
All these years she's been working beside the merch table, like doing the deals. Mm-hmm. Like calculate. She's the person at the merch table who like rings you up.
Yes. You see that? You see that video that they released where it was like a '92 SummerSlam fan thing, and Stephanie's working the merch table. Yeah, that's what I'm imagining. Yeah. So Gohan starts to try and teach her how to relax and channel a heat ball, but she absolutely cannot get out of her own head and can't get it done. So they decide to take a break. Mm-hmm. And then
this is where they go to eat?
Yeah, they go and have a lunch. And Videl's like, this is delicious. None of our cooks have ever made anything this good. And she's like,
huh?
What? Cooks, you say? You've been to a at a restaurant? And Videl's like, nope, personal chefs.
Huh?
Also, we have like 4 dozen rooms.
Right.
And Chi-Chi's like, when are you going to marry this woman, Gohan? Chi-Chi has become a full-on right-wing capitalist.
Oh, no.
Chi-Chi has made a complete turn. It turns out in this universe, the older you get, you do actually become more conservative. It's upsetting. Chi-Chi no longer cares about school. She cares about money. Mm. It's sad. So we jump back into training, and Goten is trying to catch a frog, and I was like, I wish it was him.
Oh, not our boy.
Sadly, no. I wanted it to be very badly, but maybe someday.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they Videl finally breaks through and makes a little tiny key ball.
Yeah,
but she's not satisfied with that. She wants more.
Yes.
And then we jump to Otherworld.
Yeah, and Goku's training with weighted gimmicks on his wrists and his ankles.
Yeah, those were weird. They like pool floaties.
And then our Kai's confronted by another Kai.
Yeah, South Kai is back.
And he's got a big old freak with him.
Yeah, he's a giant luchador chef.
Yes.
I was like, what a weird choice. Yeah, we find out the things Goku's training with are 2 tons apiece.
And so it is fascinating the way they talked about each other. Was definitely like, oh, you can tell they skipped over otherworld stuff.
Yeah, I was like, this kind of doesn't fit exactly.
Right. So you know they definitely changed the dialogue here.
Yeah. Yeah, because King Kai asks South Kai if he wants to enter this giant whose name is Papoy into the World Martial Arts Tournament. And initially he's like, hell yeah, don't fucking enter him in. Absolutely. Goku better up his training if he thinks he can beat him. And then I think King Kai says, oh, yeah, we'll up it to like, I don't know, 10 tons apiece.
Right. That's 40 tons.
Which I'm like, that is absurd. But also, he can absolutely do it.
Right.
And South Kai's like, you sure? You sure
Like
this is going to crush your entire
if you get hurt, that's on you.
Yeah. Then he does it, and Gohan goes Super Saiyan. And
Goku.
Yeah, sorry. I'm used to him not being in this show.
Yeah, that's right.
Goku goes Super Saiyan and easily is easily trading with him at 10 tons apiece. And South Kai's like, you know what? I think we got stuff to do. We're good. No, thank you. And they just fucking dip. And then we are back to Earth. And this is very funny because we see Videl and Goten now trying to learn to fly.
Yes.
And Videl's just like standing on her tiptoes. And then Goten is just jumping.
Right.
Like he's in a fucking
a video game.
Yeah, I had video game platformer league.
Like if you double jump enough, you'll activate the flying.
Yes. I thought that was very funny. And then Goten gets it.
Yeah.
He starts floating, and then
Vitel's like so mad.
Oh, she's livid. She's like, this fucking little shit child can do this, and I can't.
At least Gohan's like, listen, he had he's one with his key already.
Yes. So it makes sense, obviously. Yeah. But she, she's not happy.
No, and this child is like doing like figure eights in the sky.
Yes. He's like, oh, this is so much fun. Look what I can do. In Videl, this is interesting. I didn't realize that she has the Satan one in a capsule core capsule, and tosses it. And it is interesting how prevalent that technology is. But yeah, so she was like, "I'll be back tomorrow, but not before Gohan says."
There was a quote here.
Okay.
I forgot what the context was. I think that Gohan was asking about that Mr. Satan being worried about Videl coming home, and Videl says, "I'm a big girl, Gohan, and flying is more important."
Yes, that does happen. Yeah, that was weird. I don't think we need to. Don't think we needed that. It came off odd, but yeah. And then Gohan's like, "Hey, maybe you want to consider cutting your hair short."
And she blushes.
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, do you like girls with short hair?" And then Gohan just lays in on the autism and is like, "No, it'd just be
it's good for aerodynamics."
Yeah, nobody can pull your hair. And she's
I'm
like,
going to call spots with short hair now.
You can't hide your mouth with your short hair.
See, with my hair, I can do it in multiple directions. And my mustache. Now what do you got?
That's very good. But yeah, so that just infuriates her, and she takes off. Mm-hmm. And then we check in at Kame House, where Krillin's getting his ass kicked by 18. And that's like, lovely.
It's way too early for this.
It's like, nah, it's never too early to beat the shit out of Krillin.
Yeah.
Then we're back at Capsule Corp.
And Vegeta's in his little gravity room.
Yes. And we're at 150 Gs.
Yeah, and Trunks is like, I need to train now because Goten's also entering.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, I should just go Super Saiyan.
And Vegeta freaks the fuck out.
He says, Super Saiyan bargain basement sale.
Yes. Vegeta's... Yeah, and then he finds out that Goten can do it too.
Right.
And Vegeta's whole life has just become finding out there are more people who are better Saiyans than he is.
Right. He does like a deal with his kid. He's like, hit me once and then I'll take you to the theme park.
Yes.
And he just starts trying to lay in punches, and he clips him real quick.
Yeah.
And Vegeta just bops him right in the face.
Punches the shit out of him in
the
face.
But for a second, he shows remorse.
Yeah. I have that for like half a second. Vegeta's like, oh no, I shouldn't have done that. And then after that, he's like, nah, fuck him.
Right.
It'll make him stronger.
Mm-hmm. And then he makes sure to ask, hey, can Gohan's little brother do this too?
Mm-hmm.
And he also finds out.
Yeah, but he's not as good and he can't fly yet. So it's, he's only a year younger than me. So that probably explains it.
And he's like, what? This is ridiculous.
He's so mad.
Then we cut to the lookout.
Yes.
And we get aura farming King Piccolo.
Yes, I have Piccolo's aura farming with butterflies.
He aura farms so strong he cripples two butterflies.
Yes. He just electrifies the air and murders them.
As one does.
Yes. Yeah. Of course, because why would Piccolo be doing anything else?
Yep. And then we come back to Earth, and Gohan and Goten are getting ready for their training, and then the Satan 1 pulls up, and Goten's like, who's this lady? You come to find out, Videl chopped her hair.
Yep.
She has the right to chop.
We got short hair Videl, and now she's ready to fly.
Yes. Get ready to fly.
That's what I was hoping you were going to do. Yeah, that's where we end the episode.
Yep.
I enjoyed this one a lot.
Yeah.
We're getting back into a little bit of saying more bullshit, and I enjoy it, especially Vegeta just being always one step behind at all times, and it's very funny.
Right.
But yeah, it's an interesting thing because it didn't really occur to me having to learn how to fly because we just seen everybody flying.
Right.
That whole concept was kind of because she has no training in like ki and stuff
or
like
real
that.
fighting.
Yeah. Yeah. She's always just like, no, that's all. It's all tricks. Yeah. And that whole concept is fascinating because she's like, I can't believe this is all real. Wait till she sees some of the real shit. She's going to be traumatized.
She got worked into a shoot.
Yes. But yes, I overall, I am sad we are not still in high school.
That's disappointing. That's the easy joke. I'm not even going to finish that.
Good boy. I'm so glad you didn't. But I feel like we're moving towards some interesting stuff, though.
Yeah, and Goku's not even back yet.
Yeah, because it seems like most of the gang is entering this tournament.
Maybe Tien, who knows?
Yeah, and one of the things we've kind of never seen is everybody fighting against each other. I mean, I know we kind of did, in the original series a little bit.
How does the power scaling match now?
Yeah.
Does 18 still beat the shit out of Vegeta?
Mm-hmm. How powerful are these children?
Also a good question.
Because it seems like way more powerful than they should be.
Yeah.
Because if they can go Super Saiyan already, they're going to kick a lot of people's ass.
Right. Well, remember how strong Gohan was as a wee babby.
Mm-hmm. And also, we need to find out if Gohan has lost a step from not fighting for 7 years.
That's what you get for learning. That's the lesson, kids. Stop learning. Do fights.
Yes. But yeah, that's the episode for this week.
Yes. Any thoughts about what could be coming next?
I mean, I'm assuming we're going to get to this tournament pretty quickly because it seems like everybody's.
What's also been interesting, there hasn't been an overarching villain yet.
No, we've only had like kind of villain of the weeks a couple times,
right?
But honestly, for the most part, we haven't had a lot of fighting.
Yeah,
really, we haven't had, and I guess been a lot, like you said, just kind of slice of life stuff. So I am interested in when do we get somebody who's an actual threat?
When finally does the fan shit hit the fan?
Yes, because of course inevitably it's going to. So I will assume that someone in this tournament is going to end up being the big bad. That's what I'm guessing. I'm guessing we're going to find out there's a ringer in here that wants to take out some of the planet's best fighters for some reason.
That's right, the ringer. It's me, Bill Simmons. I'm entering this tournament. I love tournaments, especially like the current NBA tournament, the playoffs. I know my Boston Celtics are eliminated, but still a great shot.
That's not the ringer I thought you were going to go with, but I like it.
TheRinger.com.
I thought you were going to go with the Johnny Knoxville movie.
No. Why would I do that? I don't know. Johnny Knoxville impression.
All I want to know is when the fuck did we get ice cream?
Never.
It's a joke from the movie.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
You haven't seen?
I've seen it. I haven't seen it. Okay. It's been a minute.
It's the only good joke in the movie.
Wow.
But anyway.
Next week, will we get any ice cream? Will Goku come back? Will Bill Simmons be here? Who is the next big bad? Will Gohan fuck shit up? Will Videl learn how to fly? Tune in next week and find out on the next episode of Ultimo Dragon Ball Season 2.
Good job, baby.
You've been listening to a Fatal 4 podcast. Subscribe today wherever you get your podcasts and visit fatal4pod.com for more episodes, merchandise, and info on the Patreon.